Alright, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI, Bahasham, Harakak, Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and the others at GMS and the Akim, pushing forward in truth and in sincerity. And so there's a brother Rawchaa from the 6th Away Camp. So yeah, there's this post on shithitthefanplan.com. Killed by the coronavirus lockdowns, thousands of U.S. businesses that were shut down will be closed permanently. And this is going to cause mass mayhem. So there's a interview. This was from 2002 from Bowling for Columbine. This was this guy, this Edomite. He talks about if the people knew. I'll just play it and then.
Making them people, law enforcement, if you want to call them that.
He's talking about tyrannical governments.
Were here and they were shaking in their shoes. They were physically shaking, scared to death
Of?
because they thought this was going to be another Waco. Because certain people, namely my ex-wife and other people, said, I'm a radical, I'm a wild man, I got a gun under every arm, down every leg, in every shoe, every corner of the house. You say anything to me, I'll shoot you. If the people find out how they've been ripped off and enslaved in this country by the government, by the powers to be, they will revolt with anger, with merciless anger. There'll be blood running in the streets. When the government turns tyrannical, it is your duty to overthrow it.
Well, why not use Gandhi's?
That's Esau. That's Esau. And this is what's going to happen. This is what's coming to the earth very soon. This is coming to America very soon. Because people are in this lockdown. People are waking up. People are researching. People are online, seeing that this coronavirus is bullshit. That all these lockdowns, people are protesting lockdowns. The government is blocking Facebook posts to people trying to get lockdown what's it called, like rallies, so people are waking up to what's going on, and like he said, if people knew what was going on, there'd be chaos, there'd be blood running in the streets, and we know that's going to happen, so there's killed by the coronavirus lockdowns, thousands of U.S. businesses that were shut down will be closed permanently. This economic downturn is turning out to be far deeper and far more severe than most experts were originally anticipating. More than 22 million Americans have filed claims for unemployment benefits, and economists are telling us that the U.S. economy is contracting at the fastest rate that we have seen since the Second World War. Damn, so 22 million Americans have filed claims for unemployment. Man, so there's so many people that are out of work, that aren't working right now, and people are just bugging out. Like, you can see it on these people's faces. You go to the store, buy food or whatever. These people are through. They're through because they've trusted in this system, and it's failed them. Like these people, they have. The suicide rate has gone up, which they're not posting it on mainstream media, but people are killing themselves. The suicide hotline has been blowing up, because people are bugging out, and Esau loses his job. He goes through a divorce, and Esau isn't built for struggle. He fucking kills himself, blows his brains out, jumps off a building, because they're not built for struggle. So pure hell is coming upon this country, and YAHAWASHI. So we are already starting to see some high-profile companies moving toward bankruptcy, but the real story is what is happening to thousands upon thousands of small and mid-sized businesses because of the lockdowns. Many of them are barely surviving even before this pandemic, and now these lockdowns have delivered a death blow. The restaurant industry is a perfect example. Prior to the pandemic, there were more than 1 million restaurants in the United States, and about half of them were independent. Those independent restaurants employed approximately 11 million workers, and now the vast majority of workers have been laid off. Once the lockdowns are over, it would be wonderful if all those independent restaurants would spring back to life, but the results of a recent survey suggest that simply is not going to happen. In fact, that survey found that 28% of all independent restaurants are probably not going to survive if the lockdowns last for another month. Damn. So 28% of 500,000 is 140,000. And so if these lockdowns are not lifted soon, we could be facing a scenario in which tens of thousands of independent restaurants are lost forever. Man. And these people are gonna snap, because you got to think like how long it took them to get their own restaurant. They're independent, all the hard work they put in, and everything they did, everything they sacrificed to get these get their own restaurant, independent restaurants. These people are gonna fucking snap, and they're gonna start they're just gonna start looking for the government officials to slaughter. You know, so it's gonna be pure chaos, pure hell out this bitch. So these I'll start at 1. These Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. So we gotta seek the Most High now in the days of our youth, while the evil days come not, because we see it. Us being in this truth, we see the evil days coming. You know, we've been watching. We've been, all these people have been sleeping. They've been just sleep in a coma, but we've been watching. We've been paying attention to what's going on. Salaki, I lost it. Oh yeah, I have set watch. Okay, so there's Isaiah 62:6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, YAHAWAH YAHAWASHI, keep not silent. So yeah, we're the watchmen. We've been on the walls, on the towers. You know, we've been watching to see what's going on, and we've been telling everybody. We've been telling the world. Well, it's not us. It's like YAHAWAH YAHAWASHI has been telling everybody. You know, we're just a vessel that the Most High uses to get this truth out, to warn everybody, to warn what's happening, and why it's coming. The Most High is bringing this. The Most High is bringing this judgment. That's why all praise, honor, and glory goes to YAHAWAH YAHAWASHI, because it's Him that's doing everything. This work is not of us. It's of the Most High. You know, we're just a vessel for the Lord to bring this out and speak to these people. So this is start at 2. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. Yeah, so the grinding is ceasing. The grinding is going to cease. You know, all these people out of work. You know, nobody's making money right now. Everybody's through. Everybody's just is in quarantine, losing their fucking mind, just getting the cabin fever. You know, everybody's just bugging out. I'm just gonna look up cabin fever. Definition: irritability, listlessness, and similar symptoms resulting from long confinement or isolation indoors during the winter. So that's what people are snapping. People are beating their wives. What's it called? Yeah, people are realizing these couples are realizing that they don't even love each other. They don't like each other. They're like, why the fuck are we together? So they're just throwing hands, you know. But so yeah, people are just bugging out. People are losing their mind, you know. And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Yeah, so and the daughters and the doors shall be shut in the streets. Yeah, so the doors are being shut. These are all these businesses. All these businesses are shutting, are closing down. And it's not just these small companies, these independent restaurants. It's big companies, big corporations are closing everything. You know, a lot of the CEOs recently, the CEOs from big companies, they left. They left from their position as a CEO. I'll just get that. CEOs leave. Leaving. Salaki, I'll try to find it. All right, here it is. So CEOs quitting in record numbers could signal total stock market collapse. So CEOs are departing in droves. Also, America's corporate insiders dumped company shares at record levels. Bad news for the stock market. CEOs are departing in droves. The stock market is in trouble. The Dow Jones, I'm going to see how much, try to look how much has left. Damn, right here. Chief executives of top companies in the U.S. are leaving their posts at a pace not seen in nearly 2 decades. Challenger, Gray, and Christmas reported that 1,480 CEOs departed in 2019. This caught the attention of some analysts, as C-level executives don't often step aside while both the economy and stock market are booming. Damn. So see, these CEOs, they're tapped in, they're juiced in because they're making so much money. They're part of the high ups. You know, they probably got them bunkers. You know, the CEOs they're dipping out. They're getting into their bunkers. So they know all hell's about to break loose. You know. Where was I? At 5, also, when they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fear shall be in the way, and the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and desire shall fail, because man goeth to his long home, and the mourners go about the streets. Yeah, that was pretty much it. Yeah, that was a point, and you know, Lord willing is edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI, Bahasham, Harakak, Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and the others at GMS and the Akim, pushing the word in truth and in sincerity. And shalom to the elect and abad the ball.